So there's been like a ton of new toy reveals and that, so we're going to go over them today. I'm only going to be covering the Yolopark and the Studio Series figures mostly, because I know that there are other companies like 3Zero that have made toys, but I just really don't care about them. Starting off with Yolopark, here we have the cogged versions of the main 4 bots and Transformers 1. Optimus Prime here, he comes with this blaster and a couple pair of hands. He looks quite nice. I do like those colours. D16 looks alright. Comes with hands as well. Not a fan of the cannon. Wish it was maybe like the triple barrel. Bumblebee's nice, but he's only got one arm cannon. He does have 2 blades and an alternate head, so I guess that's quite cool. And then Alita 1, she looks quite cheap to be honest. Don't really like her. She comes with the same blaster as Prime, I think. And she also has other hands. So they don't come with articulated hands. And I don't know why, because Scourge and Rhinox are both normal AMK figures as well. And they both have articulated hands. Anyway, so yeah, those figures are alright. I think they are 20 centimeters. Whereas the cogless versions, they're like 12.5 centimeters and they cost the same. Like, they should be minifigures in AMK Mini. Start off with Orion Pax. He comes with a T-Cog, a jetpack. He actually looks quite nice. Couple pair of hands. D16 comes with his jetpack, couple pair of hands. Also looks nice, but no T-Cog. Alita 1, just the same, couple pair of hands, jetpack, no T-Cog. And Bumblebee, no T-Cog, so only Prime has a T-Cog. Couple pair of hands and the miner's helmet. Next up we have Knight Prime, and this figure looks absolutely amazing. He comes with his shield gun, he comes with his sword, and you can see is this alternate mouthpieces here, and maybe like an unmasked version. Considering he's an AMK Pro, I would expect that. But yeah, he looks absolutely fantastic. For the same price, you can also get Mirage, which he was 20 centimeters originally, now he's 16. One arm cannon is all you get. Like, he looks very nice, but value-wise, no. One arm cannon just isn't enough, but he does look very accurate. Let's take a look at AMK Scourge. For £30 cheaper, you get a 22 centimeter figure. He comes with a masked face, an unmasked face, an articulated hand, a cannon, a blade. His claw is the same price as a deluxe, or around the price of 2 core classes. Now let's compare Mirage to a figure with a similar price point. Here we have Studio Series, Bumblebee Movie, 109, Leader Class, Megatron. So Megatron also comes with one cannon, but the thing is, his CGI render has one cannon, so it's actually accurate, whereas for Mirage, he should have 2. He also has a bajillion alt modes. There's like jet, tank, pistol, elephant. There's a lot of fan modes, and he's also very accurate to the CGI design. So I really don't see the need in Mirage being that expensive when there's figure of the year contender for me, Megatron, who costs the same but is much better. Our last Yolopark figures are the Bumblebee Movie Decepticons. So here we've got Soundwave, which we've seen before, and I think he's gonna come with a Ravage. Next we've got Starscream, also looks quite nice. Shockwave also looks quite nice. And oh, Starscream's 23 centimeters actually. That's it for the Yolopark reviews, so let's have a look at the Studio Series and some other stuff. Starting off here, we've got Core Class Starscream. It actually looks quite accurate, you know, not too bad for a Core Class considering how small it is and how complex the design is. He does look quite hollow, but that's kind of to be expected by a Core Class. Next we've got Concept Art Frenzy, and this looks so good. I really like Rumble, right? I think he's a really good figure. But this Frenzy, the colours look so much better. And this is his CGI design, so just Rumble but blue. Here we've got Next Gen Bumblebee, and it's just the reactivate one. And I don't see the point in this because You could just buy the 2-pack version because Starscream looks good as well, so I don't see why you would just want Bumblebee. But yeah, this has been shown before, so I don't really know what else to say. Robot mode does look nice and so does alt mode, but surprisingly they haven't showed the packaging, so maybe they're keeping like a CG render or like synopsis of the game on the back maybe, but then again that game might never comes. Transformers 1 Megatron, the CGI design looks nice, but the figure, nah. He's wearing his tank on the back. The longest Transformer legs ever, like look at how high that is. Look at where the knee bend is. The cannon also isn't the triple barrel, which is quite disappointing. And the tank looks alright. I do think the proportions don't look great. Next up we've got Gamer Edition Ratchet. They also don't show the packaging here, but that's to show the 2 accessories. I'll start off with alt mode. I've never played the Cybertron games. Alt mode looks nice, and the robot mode. Gamer Edition is on a redemption arc. This Ratchet looks absolutely phenomenal. So I've seen this picture of Ratchet's packaging, and he looks quite small actually, which is quite disappointing. I was hoping he'd be one of the bigger characters, but it looks like he's gonna be a small Voyager. Here, Commander Class Optimus Prime. This came out a while ago, so I don't need to talk about it that much. He's alright. I wouldn't say he's worth the Commander price. I think he could have been bigger. Giving him the trailer or a grey box doesn't make him go from a leader to a commander. Next up we've got the 15th anniversary Revenge of the Fallen pack, which comes with Jetfire, Optimus Prime and Chromia RC and Alita 1. Here is Jetfire and Optimus combined. Looks quite nice. The alt mode's Jetfire is absolutely huge. RC sisters look alright, and Prime, don't see too much of a difference in Optimus Prime, except for he's got clear plastic windows. Because 07 5-pack also had this figure. I'm not sure if it was packed with 32 or 05, not too sure, but there's not much of a difference. So for this pack, I would say like maximum 100. This should be sold for like a commander price. Here we've got Bludgeon and Ruckus, I think, and nah, I don't like these. I think the original Bludgeon just looks much better, and Ruckus, I don't know what to say about him. Here we've got Dino King. Don't know the character. His axe does look quite nice though. The Fractured Friendship 2-pack we did get a while ago as well. Basically just the same Megatron we keep getting, the Siege one, and then Gamer Edition Orion packs with small shoulders. For collabs we've got a G.I. Joe one. Yeah, I really don't care about this one. Agent Knight from Knight Rider. The car does look nice. He's gonna have lights and sounds, which is quite cool actually. The robot mode's alright. I don't like the blue here. In terms of pipeline reveals, we have Cosmos, G2 Breakdown, Origins Bumblebee, Tarn, Armada Wheeljack, Siege Ramjet, and Galaxy Shuttle. That reminds me of someone.
The one I actually did want though was like Cosmos on hard mode. In between Galaxy Shuttle getting announced in October last year, someone at Hasbro must have been viciously attacked by a kangaroo or some shit, because he didn't even make it to Australia. As far as I know, he was only available in the UK and he was finally stocked in January this year. In order to actually get this thing, because Hasbro Pulse wouldn't ship to my address, and apparently Australia is not in the UK or something, like okay. So I don't know what a freight forwarding site is, so I could pretend that I live in the UK, and I don't even want to get into that because it's really boring, but God, you don't even want to know how much that costs. But then I found out a month later that Pulse made a mistake and they didn't actually have any Galaxy Shuttles in stock and cancelled my order. The guys that made the toy did not have the toy. So I turned to the one place all collectors go to when they're depressed, eBay. And I spent like months reading every auction I came across, because the last like 10 seconds people started throwing their fucking houses and trying to reject this thing. How about we pause and actually talk about who Galaxy Shuttle is for a minute, because I feel like even merch Transformers fans might not know who he is. There's actually a really good reason for that. It's because he's not even a character. I'm not even kidding, his wiki page opens with how he doesn't have a personality. And even still, if the toy actually looked like Galaxy Shuttle from the show he's from, I could easily justify it because of his sick ass design. But no, this is just a figure that I already own, but with a different head and colour, of a character that is barely in a show and has no personality traits. And as someone that genuinely really cares about the size of each figure being accurate next to one another, and also hasn't felt the touch of a woman in years, he's barely even half the size he's meant to be. So why the fuck did I want it so bad that I was willing to spend so much time trying to find it? And with Galaxy Shuttle, I don't even, because he looks cool. I don't know. Eventually I got to a point where I was like, you know what? If I can only get them in the UK, then I'm gonna fucking go to the UK. I guess I didn't actually go all the way to London just to get Galaxy Shuttle, but it makes for a much better story if I tell it that way. So the fact that I also went to a Transformers convention while I was there was just a coincidence, okay? Importantly of all, of course, I finally got my fucking Galaxy Shuttle after one of my UK friends found him and held on to him for a few months for me. And he actually did make it on the flight home, okay? But it would have been very funny if he got destroyed on the way back. But do you want to know what he does now? He sits on the floor and does the same thing as every other toy in my collection. Nothing.
Here we've got Green Blitzwing. Remember that Blitzwing that literally nobody bought? Like, look here. My closest shop had to reduce it to less than a deluxe just to sell it. So yeah, no one is going to buy this as well. So that's basically it for all the new reveals. Yolopark Night Prime and Gamer Edition Ratchet are probably my favourite ones to come out of this. So yeah, let me know what your favourite reveal was. So yeah, that's basically it. So thanks for watching and bye.